I wanted to share with you why Jeremy Miner and NEPQ won't save your business. And I want to preface this to say that I am a huge fan of Jeremy Miner. And if there's someone who I think actually practices what they preach and puts out tons of incredibly valuable content in the Facebook group, in the YouTube, and is just making a big impact in the sales industry, it's definitely him. So I've got nothing against Jeremy Miner, NEPQ. Actually, I advocate and I promote it without getting any commissions or anything like that. But I just got off another call and I see this all too often. And I remember the comparison going back to when I was learning like dating and social skills and communication. And what guys would do is they would try to memorize the lines and they would try to, just memorize the script without actually embodying the 6 or 7 figure sales rep, without showing up with the right energy to actually connect to another person that you're talking to and showing up. And that means showing up with your camera turned on. That means showing up not in a bathrobe. That means showing up and being present with the other person. We live in an age where every day on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, I get hit up by scammers. And I've got clients who have literally been scammed from messages that Nigerians or Indians or whoever are sending to them. So people are naturally going to be skeptical of you. People are naturally going to have their walls up about you. And when you make claims, which are, ROI done for you, return on your investment guarantees and these guarantees, and then you show up and you're not congruent with what you were saying over Messenger, what do you expect when someone challenges you a little bit as to who you are and what do you stand for and what are you about? And, let's break the ice. Let's not just run these sales calls. People are tired of sales calls. People want to connect. People want to get into communities that are actually valuable. There are so many coaches and consultants out there, as well as 9-to-5 professionals who have been burnt by coaches before in the past. And when I got into this coaching industry, I paid $2,000 to a Bali business coach that taught me pretty much how to follow and unfollow people. Did I complain? No, I went out and I got a few clients at 2K. And then I went and I invested in my inner work, in self-love and learning about things that actually matter, not just another one funnel away from getting to $1 million and then you're miserable. Focus on your energy. Focus on how you're showing up. Focus on, am I blaming the outside world? Because I saw that as well today. Am I blaming everyone else when really I'm the problem? And I look in the mirror and I see that I'm the problem. But right now, I don't want to accept that. I don't want to acknowledge that. I want to ignore it. You've really got to ask yourself the tough questions. And I see too many struggling copywriters and graphic designers who just haven't improved their communication skills. And those guys that come to work with me, actually, I've had the biggest impact on their lives than anyone that I've worked with in business. Because a lot of the time, there are so many copywriters and graphic designers and funnel builders and video editors out there. And yet they're the ones that are the most afraid to put themselves out there and to brand themselves and to market themselves and to learn high-level communication and sales skills. It's the coaches and the consultants that already think they know everything and that they've got it all covered and they're wearing all the hats in their business. And it's like much more difficult to change their life than just some graphic designer or copywriter who needs to learn how to market himself on Facebook or Instagram and stand out from the crowd. If you want to go live with me and talk about something around coaching, consulting, personal development, energy, I'm looking for more podcast guests and guest speakers on my mastermind for 2023. I would love to connect with you and hear what your story is and what your thoughts are on the current state of the industry. Do you feel fear? Do you see fear? Do you feel abundance? Are you experiencing that? And what are you doing to take full ownership and responsibility so that you're congruent with your word? That's the message I'll leave you with today. See you in the next one.